Mike Smalls, Paul Fritzner back with you at Xavier Syntax Center for Women's Basketball here on Flow Hoops. The Xavier Musketeers open the home season with a 71-57 victory over the Detroit Mercy Titans. We are joined now by the Xavier head coach, Melanie Moore. Melanie moved to 2-0 on the season here tonight. Talk about your team's effort here at home. A little bit of a slow start, but you really had that big burst in the second quarter, outscored them 26-8.
Yeah, I think it's just, such quick turnarounds, and we have a young team, but that's where you got to lock in, and the defense is what's most important, and getting stops. And I thought the first quarter, they came in making shots and kind of startled us a little bit. And then I felt like the second quarter, we got the momentum. We started putting pressure on the ball. We were doing what we wanted to do from a defensive game plan standpoint, and then we went on a run.
If you haven't seen the box score yet, 18 turnovers that you created, and you outscored Detroit 25-6 off of those turnovers, and a lot of them were outlet, right? You getting the ball right up the court. Did you feel like that was something you really placed an emphasis on going forward?
Definitely, and that's what's so special about this group. This group buys into the defensive end. That's why I was a little disappointed with how we came out in the first quarter, because these guys bring it and they want to get stops, and that kind of ignites our offense. So I was happy to see that we were able to get in those passing lanes and get our ball pressure going, which then can get us stops to scores.
You ran that same play a few times where Mackayla would drive down the lane and get that wraparound pass as the defender came over to double. Megan Harkey was on the receiving end of that a few times. Had a lot of success. Was that something that you really focused on?
Yeah, we worked on that kind of since the summer, and I thought credit to Megan, what a game for her, and that's what's important with this team. You got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And maybe she didn't get the minutes she wanted in our first game, but she was ready today when her name was called, and look at what she did. She produced, and she caught it, and she got blocks, and she rebounded, so she was a huge spark for us off the bench.
Yeah, talk about just that visual adjustment as you're playing against a team. Megan's in there at 6'6", and then Prenger's in there at 6'1". So you have that now 5 more inches to play against, and it really worked to Megan's advantage, I think, tonight.
Yeah, and I thought she had her hands ready and just stayed within herself, and then great around the rim.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mackayla, you can throw this headset on here. Now we're joined by Mackayla Scarlett. Go ahead, Mike.
Mackayla Scarlett. Second big night
Yes.
to start off the season. Hey, there's a smile. You're known for the stone-cold face, and we get a smile out of you. This is tremendous. What's been different about your start to the season from previous years? You look like you're playing with the confidence and eyeing it up well.
Yeah, I just feel like I've been in the gym more often, so getting my shots up, seeing it go through the net, so I have a lot more confidence than I did the previous years. Is helping a lot.
Yeah, 19 points tonight for you, and I thought it was efficient, right? You were scoring well, and you were shooting the ball well, especially in the first 3 quarters of the game. Did you feel like you were just getting the shots that you wanted?
Yeah, I also think ball movement helped too, so us passing and moving the ball, open lanes for me to attack. Yeah,
it seemed like you all were being very aggressive, trying to get right to the hoop. Was that something you focused on?
Yes, yeah, for sure. Yeah, in pregame, we focused on getting downhill drives, and if we don't have the layup, to kick it out for the open shooter, and we kept getting the drive, so you might as well take it.
Talk about some of the new players that you've been playing with coming into the preseason, and now you get some game action with them. What's it like playing with this group? Coach has talked a lot about the chemistry.
Yeah, our chemistry is really well. Our freshmen are locked in. They've been doing a great job in practice being locked in. They're understanding everything really well, so I'm happy for them, and they just need to keep doing what they're doing.
So, Fernando Valle, have you learned a little Spanish along the way?
No.
Try to break
I'm
through
learning.
Okay.
Yeah, it really, to your credit, you talk about playing well together as a team. You look at the box score tonight, you assist on 16 of the 28 field goals that you all made. Was that something as the game went on that you changed? Because in the first quarter it seemed like maybe you were out of sync offensively, but clearly something sparked in the second and third quarters.
Yeah, we just told each other, if they're helping off on us, then somebody's going to be open. And in the game, Megan got 6 points from passing the ball to her, so we just kept at it.
Yeah.
You took great care of the basketball. That's something that this program really hasn't done all that well the last couple of seasons. How nice is it just to not be giving away those points?
Yeah, it feels great.
Through the game.
Yeah, feels really good. Being confident with the ball and patient. I think that's one of our main things. We're patient with the ball when we have it.
All right, Mackayla, congratulations.
Thank you.
Night tonight, 2-0 on the season. Xavier Musketeers pick up a nice victory here in Cintas Center, 71-57. Musketeers 1-0 at home, 1-0 on the road. The Detroit Mercy Titans fall to 0-2 on the campaign.
Yeah, the Musketeers.